LEGO lost over $700 of my orders. Today I want to discuss a little issue I've run into with LEGO. Perhaps, maybe a big issue. By now, I was hoping to have several review videos on the new LEGO 2021 sets that were released in the beginning of January. And unfortunately, it's been brought to my attention, LEGO has lost $700 of lost LEGO sets. Well, actually, let me start from the beginning. After I placed the orders that day, a few days later, I received a number of emails from LEGO stating that there were delays in the process of shipping because they were overwhelmed with the amount of orders they received. I understand, not a problem. Most all businesses right now are experiencing some sort of shipping delay, so these emails didn't really put up any red flags, or they weren't really much of a concern to me. Now, this week I received an email saying that the items have shipped and I would receive them shortly. Very excited, I couldn't wait to receive the sets and make reviews on them. So today I received an email that my items were delivered. I was very thankful. I was like, oh, thank God, they're here. So when I opened my front door, looked at my porch, and saw 0 packages, I gotta admit I was a little concerned. So the first thing I did was go to the carrier's website, went to FedEx, put the tracking number, entered the information, waited a few moments, popped up. Again, I double checked, delivered. Okay, I'll look into it a little further. I noticed the city that it was delivered to. This is when things got bad. They delivered it to a city that I haven't lived in over 3 years. My heart sank. I was like, oh no, I must have messed up. Maybe when I was typing the order, I was so frantic because of all the chaos that night with Lego.com. I immediately go to Lego.com, pull up the order tab, check out my order number, review it, and no. I review the information, I put in the correct address. I checked all 3 orders. Same address to every single one. At this point, I'm quite puzzled. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to get on the phone with LEGO, which right now, because of all the chaos and everybody placing orders, I know it's gonna take a while, but I have to know where these packages are. So I give them a call. About an hour later, a LEGO customer service agent gets on the phone. As I'm explaining the issue to the representative, they kept saying, so you put the wrong address in. I was like, no. Review the actual original order. I placed the order under my address. I have to state this several times, and I'm being honest, getting a little annoyed that they keep trying to place the blame on me. I'm like, no. Every single order that I placed had the correct billing address and the correct shipping address. They are one and the same. After the representative placed me on hold for another 10 to 15 minutes, the agent gets back on the phone and tells me, you're right, we lost it. We somehow shipped it to the wrong address, an address you had on file when you originally signed up for the LEGO VIP 3 years ago. And I'm like, okay, now what? What do we do? Their answer was kind of like, well, unfortunately we can't ship you new products because we don't have any. They're on back order. Hopefully maybe February or March. We could start the return process, which will take anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks because of how backed up they are. And by the way, most likely, you will not receive any of the promotional sets that you were entitled to when you placed your original order in the beginning of January. The representative also disclosed they were going to go ahead and put an investigation as to why that would happen. They never heard of this before. So $700 is tied up in this whole return replacement process. There wasn't one good thing that was disclosed to me on this call. And I was and am very, very disappointed, very confused as to why this even happened, and I'm reaching out to y'all. Has anybody had this happen to them before, where it shipped to the wrong address? I would love to hear from y'all. So if you could tell me some ideas, some helpful tips on what I could do to hopefully get the items quicker from LEGO, or is there a faster way for me to get my refund, a way to get the promotional items, anything would help, and I would appreciate your comments and any feedback you can give me. Sorry guys, just a quick little venting video. And remember, if you want to support this channel, subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications, comment, like this video. Really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys later.